Digifans, I'm Digi-Dudes.
And I'm Billiam. And we are the Digi-Dudes. Alright, so we have a jam-packed episode today.
Yeah!
Full of lots of things. So, last week was my birthday. So, I got tons of awesome stuff. I'm so happy and so very appreciative of the awesome family I have and friends and all of the great gifts I got. As we mentioned earlier in past episodes, I got the Vital Bracelet, which was one of my birthday gifts. And then on my birthday, I got my Wing Guardians Pendulum Z Wave 2. And then I also got another, you can't really see behind Digi-Dude here, but I got another red deck for my birthday. So then I have a playset of Gaia Force.
Gaia Force!
Yup, which is, if you guys play the card game, really good cards, like the best red card there is right now for my deck. And yeah, I just got some really great stuff and had a wonderful time with my family.
And guys, we got a little bit of Dragon Ball in this episode.
We do, because I also actually got the day after my birthday, came in the mail. We won Bandai sweepstakes again. We won it twice now. We've entered and won.
And I say this one more time. There's to be a little bit of Dragon Ball in this episode.
Yes, because this is actually a Dragon Ball card game and Digimon card game one. It's not just Digimon this time.
It's
so
Dragon Ball. Now.
Going Super Saiyan, right?
Yeah, but I gone Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
I went Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Okay, so before we open this, let's do the squad update. On my brand new Wing Guardians, I have the brand new Digimon. Come on. There we go. I have the brand new Digimon, Entmon. He is super cool. So since he's a brand new Digimon, let's check out his close-up. He only needs one shake. Oh! And while moving it just shook again. So, let's try that again now. Okay.
It's just a chain of a device with a Digimon on it?
Yep. You know, Daddy's working on that one. Oh, that's super cool.
And
I'm definitely liking this new Digimon Entmon. I was super surprised when I got him. So how I actually got to Entmon was I had the brand new child level Digimon, Punama? I forgot his name, honestly, right now. He's adorable. I'll leave his name and picture somewhere around here. And then he digivolved into Vegemon. And then I used the Wikicom app to jogress my Vegemon with a virus-type Digimon, and that's how I got to Entmon. I also used it to unlock everything on my device already. So then now I have that device fully unlocked, and I'm just going to start playing around with it like crazy. There. And then I also have going here a Bakumon, and it will pop on over Vegemon! Because...
And a touch of evil.
Touch of evil! Because we decided to make our friend Alex his own custom metal Vegemon device and send it to him. So he was nice enough to send us this video. Boom!
Hey Digi-Dudes, I just wanted to make a quick video to say thank you so much for the amazing creation that you guys sent me. You made this awesome custom metal Vegemon Digimon 20th, or the metal Vegivice, and you sent it to me out of the goodness of your hearts. This is truly an amazing gift. I absolutely adore it. So, in tribute to your efforts, I have raised a Vegemon and a Metal Greymon. So, I challenge you guys to a Digimon 20th tag battle with my Metal Greymon and my Vegemon. Good luck, dudes. Let's rock.
So, because of that, I raised these two Digimon to battle him. But I went to go test the code right before we were recording, and for some reason, my device is not connecting. I don't know why. I was messing with it. It will not work. So I had to take it apart and figure it out. Maybe I messed up one of the connections in here when I was customizing it. So I have to double check that. So I'm unable to battle your code this time, bro. But I will fix it, and I will raise up some more Digimon, and we will do that for our battle. So, with all that done, all that said, let's
Get to the cards!
Let's find out what Bandai sent us.
And also, I'm saying this because there's a little bit of Dragon Ball in this video. I have a collection of Frieza cards.
You do. Frieza's your favorite character, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you ready for it? So I know what was in here because I entered the sweepstakes, but Digi-Dude has no idea what is in here. So let's... Boom!
Boom!
Look at that. Honestly, I think I just dropped the Dragon Ball card, but that is super cool.
Yep, you did.
Okay, so you show this off on camera. No, up here. It's too big to show there. And then I'll go and get...
Hello! Hello! Hello!
Yep.
Hello! Hello!
Okay.
Hello!
So let's take a look at this, everybody here. It's pretty big. It's this nice Digimon folder here, and it has all the promos here individually packaged, which I already have all the promos. I have a playset of them already, and now I have this, but I think I'm just going to leave it like this because I think it's super awesome this way. It's got this nice plastic here, keeping everything safe, and then it's advertising the app to teach you guys how to play, the decks, and the card games set so far, which is set 1 and then 1.5 here. And then check out the back, which is their general promotion piece they have in there. With my buddy Pico Devilmon over here pushing and fighting over here with this Patamon. Alright, so let's check out the Dragon Ball card since we have it. It is Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Son Goku, Soul Striker, Reborn. That is one heck of a name for this card. It is extremely shiny. It is awesome looking. It's got Shenron in the background there.
Well, when we see the legendary Shenron.
There you go. I don't actually play that card game. I started when it first came out, but then I just wasn't able to make it tournaments and things like that at the time, so I just kind of let it go. But I've always been a lifelong DBZ fan. I am a hardcore Vegeta fan. And on daily basis, you can ask Digi-Dude, I'm saying constantly, we're going Vegeta mode as I do my workouts and all.
I really like this card.
You really like that card?
Yeah, I like it so much I want to keep it.
Alright, you can have that card.
Yay!
We'll add it to your Dragon Ball collection. Here, I'll open it real quick for you.
Yeah, I can add it. I can put it in my card binder with all of my other Dragon Ball.
Oh, there's another card in here. I didn't even realize because I didn't open it. Oh, there's a Goku Black in here too.
Whoa!
Oh, and they go side by side. I had no idea that this was even a thing.
I'm definitely keeping the Goku Black and that, Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep both of
And you
those.
see how it forms Shenron's face there?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, and then here's the other side of Goku. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, here you go, buddy. Oh, and they're textured too. They're like the gold here is like embossed. It's textured. You can feel it.
So these guys are when
They're side by side. It forms the
Force
picture of Shenron. Oh, that's so cool. I had no idea.
Cool. I also have Goku Black.
Yep. Oh, and I forgot, it's part of our squad update now. The Vital Bracelet. I got to make sure we add that into our squad updates. I've got a Digimon that is so hard to get the focus here.
Does anybody want to see?
I've got Pulsemon.
Does anyone?
So now we're getting into the meat of today's episode. The Vital Bracelet. Good and bad, pros and cons. Here we go. Should you guys buy it? Should you guys not buy it? Alright, I'm going to start off right off the bat. If you're a Digimon fan, buy it. If you're, I mean, not so much a Digimon in particular, but the VPAT fan, it is awesome. I love it. We'll just start right off the bat with that.
And also the second thing I'm gonna tell you guys, I do not like.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna do this in order of. We'll start with the good things, and then we'll go to the bad.
Well, I also have a good thing.
Okay, so what's your first good thing about the Vital Bracelet? What do you like?
I really like how they made you. I really like how you can get Digimon, Dundamon, and I think we're gonna put a picture of them right here next to me.
There we go. Yes, the Digimon roster so far on them are really cool. I would say a big plus is the fact that the Impulse City Dim has a completely new roster of Digimon we've never seen before. I love getting new Digimon and new iteration of devices. In the Wing Guardians here, in the Pendulum Z's, we got some new Digimon. We got them in the Vital Bracelet. I love that. I think that's great. The idea of the Dim cards expanding what Digimon you can get, I think that is a good idea. I think the fact that it's not just one set of rosters like you have on the VPATs and stuff like that. You can constantly be adding more Digimon and more rosters there. I like how they so far seem to be like certain fields there. I think that's really cool. It seems really easy, at least for me, to gain vital values or vital points there.
Yes, the Kamehameha.
To gain vital points and to gain trophies. It's not something that you have to be a really like fitness or health conscious person to really use. Anybody can use it. It's easy to pick up. It is not much at all Japanese on the device itself there. So that is good in that aspect. They are another pro is the fact that they are easy to get. They are not a Bandai premium thing. There's not a limited run on them. Once one of the stores are out of stock, they just order more and they get them. Amazon Japan has had tons of them. From what I understand, they haven't had any problems with getting more. People have just been ordering them. They've been showing up. I got mine in 3 days from ordering it from Japan.
Death Ball!
Don't death ball them!
Death Ball!
So it's easy to use, easy to get. I love that. The sprites on them look amazing. I think the full color screen looks great. The only issue I've had with it is just trying to get it to show up on camera, but to look at it here in person, the resolution is so great. It's so crisp. There.
And also, it is the first device to have color in the sprites.
It is the first VPAT to have colors. There was the X-Loader or Cross-Loader there device, which was a color device, but that's technically a Digivice and not a VPAT. And what else do you like about it?
I like how you get that Black War Greymon!
Yes, Black War Greymon is one of the Dims. Like I said, it's a big roster so far right off the bat. It feels like to me, each one of the Dim sets here have a 17 Digimon lineup, except for the 2 special ones they put out early. They put out with it with the Black Roar and the Shadow Howl. But besides that, there are 17 Digimon roster on each one of the Dims. There are, including those 2 special Dims, 5 Dims out. Or no, 6. 6, because I forgot about the Vmon one.
Oh, Digimon 1!
So there's a lot of Digimon. There seems to be a little bit for everybody on what you like Digimon-wise. They also are going to be coming out with more already. There's 2 more already supposed to be coming out.
I think the Agumon one would be the one for me because it has Dondamon and Neodamon. So I think the Agumon Dim card is the one who's for me.
Yeah. They have 2 more sets already to come out. They're going to pre-order them, and they did announce that they are going to do full versions of the Black Roar and Shadow Howl ones too, with 17 Digimon lineups on them. I think that's great. Honestly, I can't really say what I don't like about it. There are some things in which I'm about to get into that I think are room for improvements and that I don't like. I wouldn't really say don't like, just room for improvements is the way I'd phrase it. So now with that said, let's get into those.
Okay, first is mine. Because I'm youngest.
Okay, good.
I do not like how you cannot get Devimon and Pika-Demon.
Yes. We would love to have those Digimon, obviously. I think down the line, it'd be awesome if we got like a Nightmare Soldier one, and it had Pico Devimon as your child level, and then Devimon was an option. But as of right now, we can't have them. But like I said, they are planning on coming out with more. Bandai said this is something that they plan on that they're going to keep on doing, is as long as this device, people want it, they're going to keep on making DIMs for it and basically expand on the device.
I want the Nightmare Soldier dim card!
You've heard it, Bandai. We want a Nightmare Soldier dim card. The Digi-Dudes have laid it down. Okay, so let's get really into the cons or the bad things about the device. So there was a set of the blacks and the whites that were sent out with faulty vital heart rate monitors in them. I'd actually received one. For my first week, I was having the hardest time getting vital values or vital points there. I am somebody who regularly works out all the time, every day. I have a home gym set up where I work out, and David Dude and I both practice martial arts, and we go 5 days a week to our martial arts class. So I'm a pretty active person overall, and I was struggling to get vital points and to keep up my vital points. They were dropping constantly, and to gain them. And I saw other people online having tons and tons of vital points, and it relatively easy. So I was upset about that with my device for a long time. It was actually really upsetting me, because it was something that I was really enjoying, but I wasn't able to use, really. I ended up having to buy vital points through the app and putting them in order to get the Ogremon you guys might have saw on Instagram. I've been talking about this on Instagram too. So if you guys follow along, you guys already know that I've had this struggle. With that, I did find out that Bandai had said there were a set of faulty ones and to contact whoever you bought it from and see if you can get it replaced. I had gotten mine as a gift, but they had purchased from Amazon Japan. So I had contacted Amazon Japan, and they sent me a new one right away. And I got this, like I said, within 3 days. And then all I did is pop it in and go. And I was set up, and it's been amazing ever since. I've had it on for about 24 hours now there. And now I'm just with a regular day without doing my exercise at all or going to train at our martial arts class there. I've already got over 1,100 vital points with just being a normal day of just wearing it. So it's night and day, and I've been enjoying it so much more. All right, so now we're going to talk into another downside with the device. The DIM cards are locked to each device. Once you use a DIM card in that device, it is done. You can't use it anymore in any other devices. So my Gabumon, Agumon DIMs I have here are now locked to this device, and now I can't use them on my new device, which I am quite upset about, actually.
So you can only get that Digimon one time?
You can get them more than once. You can keep on reusing them over and over, but only for the one vital bracelet. You can't take them and put them in a different vital bracelet and use them.
So you had to, like buy like 1,000 vital bracelets?
No, but I would have to buy another set of Agumon, Gabumon DIMs if I want to use them. I actually contacted Bandai. I emailed them and asked them, is there anything they can do for me? If there's maybe some way I can reset it somehow. From everything they've said right off the bat, there isn't. They're locked to the device, like I just said. But I asked them if they can maybe replace them or something for me, and now I'm waiting to hear back from them on that. Keeping my fingers crossed. Now going into the next con about it. The next bad thing. We've all heard it. I've even said it. The wristband is kind of tight. I have a 19 centimeter wrist, and my wrist is like basically the cutoff. I can't fit. If it was any bigger, it wouldn't fit. So we've all heard it. We've all said it before. Let's get over it at that point. But what they do have is you can buy something like this. I got this off of Amazon here, and it's actually a Fitbit watch holder. And this was recommended to me by somebody on Instagram, where you can take the Vital Bracelet straps off. All you have to do is just unscrew this screw here and that screw there. This plastic piece comes out, and then these will just pop off. And then you can just put the Vital Bracelet itself inside here.
Daddy?
This fits super well. It's extremely comfortable there. I'll say that right off the bat. If anybody wants one.
And it's even putting marks on
It does.
wrist.
It does leave a mark in my wrist because it is a bit tight. The reason I'm not actually using this is because it doesn't feel that secure for me. Like I've said before, I'm a pretty active person. This is something that it didn't feel secure enough to me for that. This itself, factory, the way it comes, feels very secure. It doesn't feel like this is going to come off the straps at all. So I decided to leave it because it does fit. It works for me. I do plan on buying the strap, the special strap that they're putting out in May. Bandai is releasing one. It's just a longer one. It's like 2 centimeters longer, which would be perfect. I just wasn't confident enough leaving my brand new device in it. But it's only like $10. It's Amazon, so you'll get it in like a day or two. So that is a good option for people. I've seen a lot of people use them. A lot of people like them. It's just a Fitbit strap. You guys can find them on Amazon there. So with that, the only other real downsides I say with it is, honestly, not much. Little nitpicking things from that point. The sprite attacks seem to be reused a lot. They're just color swaps on them. For what it is, for what type of new revolutionary like device this is for Digimon at least, they're going from these V-Pets here to this. I want a little more diversity in it. I want a little change up from the sprites. I prefer a little more unique sprites. Not sprites themselves, but attack sprites, I should say. Attack animations on it is what I like. At this point, we all know it's not waterproof. And if you didn't know, it's not waterproof at all. So they do not recommend at all getting it wet. Sweat seems to be fine because there seems to be the biggest concern is the DIM card port and the charging port on it. Nitpicking, I've said it in a prior video, I prefer the DIM card port had a rubber cover like the charging port does. It doesn't. It's just this plastic thing that, comes out like this. So I prefer like a rubber cover. I don't know why they didn't. And really, that's it. I think it's a great device. I think it's amazing. Yes. Is there room for improvements? There are. This is the first of its generation. I feel like we will get one down the line, like a version 2 or something like that, or 2.0, somewhere in the future. But for now, I think it's a great start. I think it's a great jumping off point. And I think Bandai really has something here. And I'm definitely going to continue to use mine now that I have a good working one. It's changed my experience completely with it. To where I was frustrated and upset over it to loving every moment with it. I'm excited to get new Digimon. I did pre-order all the rest of the dim cards that are coming out. So I will have those at least in case I don't get this situation settled and I don't end up with another one. It might just be a nice shelf piece then at that point for me.
And those are fancy Digimon cards.
Yes, and they're fancy Digimon cards there.
Almost all of them are really shiny.
They are. They're all holographic and awesome looking.
Maybe Cat, I might say shiny is mine and try to steal them.
Don't steal them. Alright, so if you guys like this video, if you guys find it helpful, please Giga Blast that like button down there.
And Grizzly wing the subscribe button. I was about to hit your face.
You were. Yes, we appreciate it very much. Guys, leave a comment down below if you guys found this helpful. If it's been any information down there that might sway you into getting one if you already haven't. And any other concerns you might have about it. Because now I've had it for a few weeks. I have a working one, so it's a bit different experience. But I'm loving to help anybody out there with it. And as always, you guys have a Digitastic day.
Have a Digitastic day!